Previously on Little Brother.
Rufik.
Yeah.
Nav and Meg had to fight for their spot in the game.
I feel like I'm probably gonna leave tonight.
If you want somebody to show up to a veto who could help you, Nav's not the one to keep. Nav isn't here for half of these meetings.
Meg messed up in a conversation with Alex.
So I agree.
Okay, I know that I have your vote. I know I don't even have to ask you that. But Alex, do I have yours for sure?
I told you. I told you had my vote. I think she's playing with so many people that she forgets that our conversations are typically just us planning to get to the end together.
Dee was pushing for Meg to go.
One of them has to go, and I think it would be beneficial for the better player to go. And I honestly think Meg is the better player.
I don't know if that's the majority vote. I feel like
We only need
I think Days will save Nav.
So that's one. We only need 3.
But Days was the third vote to keep Meg.
Nav, you have been evicted from Little Brother. While y'all have speculated, tonight is indeed a double eviction.
It was also double eviction night, and Liana won the HOH.
Days of anger.
This time, Dee did not use the power of veto.
Oh, I wouldn't go to sleep. So like Destiny's Child and Beyonce, no.
In the end, the duo of Dazed and Nav were voted out during the double. Tonight,
I'm going to be naming past players from past games.
a new HOH must be crowned.
Elizabeth with an S or Elizabeth with a Z? It's Hannah or Patty? It was a trick question.
Who will be the new HOH and who will be their nominations? Find out tonight on Little Brother.
By a vote of 3-1, Dazed, you have been evicted from Little Brother.
I am pleased and happy that I was the one got these. So.
For now, you must go, because I got to do another HOH.
Oh, we're doing it right now? Oh shit, it's really a double elimination.
Thank y'all for keeping fan, guys.
Liana, you can't participate?
What is going on right now?
What?
Oh, the HOH.
Yeah.
Another HOH. Have your papers ready.
Oh, it's more papers. Okay.
One of
I ran
y'all
out.
is a liar.
You're gonna see Drake scratched out on a lot of mine, just so you know.
We will be playing a game where you have to... I'm going to be naming past players from past games.
Oh my god.
I didn't even watch all the seasons.
You need to state which of the players played first.
What the fuck?
Which of the players played first? Here is the first questions. Yes, on this channel. All right. Which of the following players played first? Chris or Nicole? Got 10 seconds.
Chris or Nicole?
Who the fuck is Nicole?
Who's Chris?
I don't know either of these people.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh
It
lord.
was Chris, and that is correct.
Oh shit.
Was there even a Nicole?
Pure guess.
Yes, there was a Nicole.
Who is she?
Nicole, if it was from Survival, maybe 3 or
Yes, exactly. All right, here's the next question. Which of the following played first? Elizabeth with an S or Elizabeth with a Z? Elizabeth with an S or an Elizabeth with a Z? Please write your answer. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please show me.
I love how Monet put Elizabeth.
Was S, so Monet and D get a
Oh,
point.
Elizabeth.
Yes.
Oh. I don't know how they're spelled. What the
Here
fuck?
is the next question. Which of the following players played first? Wesley or Alexia? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know these people.
It was Wesley. Everybody except Alex gets a point.
Oh, I'm fucked. Bad memory.
Here is the next question. Which of the following played first? Jed or T? Jed or T? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was T. Everybody except Alex and D get a point. Here is the next question. Which of the following played first? Anthony or Shelby? Anthony or Shelby? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was Shelby. Everyone except Monet gets a point. That guy is in first place with 4. Meg, Monet, D tied at 3. Alex 1. Here's the next question. Which of the following played first? Hannah or Patty? Hannah or Patty? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was a trick question. It was actually Hannah because that season was recorded first. So Monet, you get the point.
What? What kind of?
I knew those two were close. I knew those two were right next to each other on the timeline.
All right, which of the following played first? The Flash or Miguel? The Flash or Miguel? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was indeed the Flash. You all get a point. Which of the following played first? Lils or Armani? Lils or Armani?
Who? Bro, listen.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm sorry
1.
to y'all.
Bro.
I don't know.
It was Lils. Everyone except Meg gets a point. Which of the following played first? Amber or Sasha? Amber or Sasha?
Who's Amber?
5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2.
I've played with a
1.
lot of these people and I don't remember.
It was indeed Sasha. So we have a tie between Fanguy and Monet. Here is a tiebreaker between you two. Here is a tiebreaker. It's whoever. There's a caveat in this because I only have one tiebreaker. So it is whoever is closest without going over, unless you both go over, and then it's the person just closest. All right. Here's the question. How many total players have played Online Isolation? How many total players have played Online Isolation? Got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, please show your answer. It is 37. Fanguy, you are the next. HOH.
Lord, it happened. We got there. It only took endless knowledge about your channel. Good game, ma'am.
Congrats. We were both close.
Yeah, we're right
Good job,
there.
Fanguy.
Congrats. Congrats.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Also, thank you, Leanna.
No problem. I told you I was gonna vote for you.
I know.
He was lying on his way out.
Yeah.
You was that one person that
He didn't even
voted.
help himself. Lying.
I didn't have a reason to lie. I didn't have a reason to
Who
lie.
just voted that though?
I don't know, but I
go. I voted to eliminate Days.
Me too.
I did too. So.
Me too.
It feels great just to know I'm safe. Especially if Dee Dee actually voted Dazed out just now, then someone that I thought was close to me is lying. Don't know who it is. Alex. Alex is always my number one suspicion, but it could be Meg.
All right, so did you find out who that one vote was?
No, but I'd like to know because that'll be my target.
Well, I don't know, but I mean, I'm looking at the scenarios. That would be if I had the power. You know how Dee was like, she didn't use it on Days.
Yeah.
It makes sense to throw a roll vote, right?
I'll say this: I have it narrowed down to I believe it is either Meg or Alex.
Wait, Meg?
It's one of those two. Did you not catch? Look, Days does this thing, and he's done it.
I heard Days say that.
Where you almost like he expected her vote, and he's like, "Yo, you know it was a sympathy vote or whatever." And anytime Days talks to somebody like that in the past seasons, he is expecting their vote, and he spoke to Meg that way, and I was like, that's interesting. So. I don't know. I know it's Meg or Alex. I know it's not Monet because Monet and I had talked.
Yeah, I know it's not Monet. And then I picked Meg because I figure like she'll pull you down. So that's why I picked her. Because I figured she'll pull you down if she won, Vito.
I mean, either way, even if I was like I knew I wasn't your main target.
But I knew you wasn't going nowhere because everybody wanted Days. I mean, he wanted me the whole game.
Yeah,
I couldn't even play my own game because I was trying to come for him because he was coming for me.
Yeah, whenever that dynamic gets created, it messes everything up because like it creates tunnel vision for both people. And I'm not decided on who I'm putting up at all.
I didn't do him nothing. All I did was got rid of Mike, and that was everybody's decision.
Yeah.
He made it seem like it was just mine. If Meg wouldn't have used the veto, I couldn't put him up.
He was all over, man. I don't know where. I feel like he was in with a lot of different people.
Deal with everybody on here.
I don't really care. Like, I know it sounds bad, but like, I don't owe anyone left anything.
Yep, we are both for ourselves. We all for ourselves now. It's down to 6 people.
I don't owe anyone anything. So like, it would be easy for me to put you up because you've put me up a couple times.
Yep.
But I'm not even sure I want to do that.
Yep.
And I still feel like I might be your target, and I still don't know if I'm gonna put you up.
You're not my target. Days was my target. You never was my target.
I mean now.
Well, no, I have other people. I feel like Alex might be my next one. I think he needs to go.
I felt like y'all are working together though.
Y'all me and Alex?
Yeah.
Oh, let me let you know this. Let me let you know. No, I'm not. Alex will go. I will put Alex up.
I mean, because like a few weeks ago, you were like, "I'm not putting Alex up," and then when
no. I put it. The only reason why I didn't put Alex up is because Meg and Dee wanted Alex so bad, but there wasn't. Every time I asked them, "Well, y'all want to win HOH?" and they kept saying no, and I was like, "Well, Dad, I'm not gonna do y'all job. If y'all want this boy bad like this, y'all gotta win HOH." That's the only reason why I didn't put him up because I felt like it wasn't mine. He didn't do me nothing.
And so, like, Meg was targeting Alex.
Well, at the first beginning, first beginning, they both said Alex's name.
And I know you and Dee Dee had kind of a falling out a little bit too.
Yeah, so you already know how that goes.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's what I mean.
Put her up again.
I'm really
I don't have a
trying
problem with putting her up again.
My plan tonight is to put up. I'm gonna talk to everyone, figure out who's voted for me.
They ain't gonna say it though.
I'm going to be able to put it together. I'm going to tell some lies to try to put it together. My goal is to find out who it was, get them on the block next to whoever I think is going to ensure that person goes home because they pissed me off.
Well, I think I'm going to go up, but I hope I go up next to Alex and not Monet, Dee, or Meg. Because it only take 2 votes, right? And so I have Meg and Monet. Hey!
Hey!
What's going on?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
Nothing, girl. What's going on? Who you think he gonna put up?
I don't know. I'm thinking it's gonna be probably me and Alex.
No, it might be me. All right. So
Why
if
you?
it's you and Alex, you got my vote. So if it's me and whoever, do I have your vote?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, because I don't know. I mean, I have a reason. I mean, he can put me up because I put him up twice. So I mean, it can be me. Yeah, it can't be me because I put him up twice. Which one time he volunteered, the second time just now. I mean, I wanted him to win over Days. Why you think he gonna put you up?
Because I used my veto. That's probably why. Because he didn't want me to use my veto.
Oh, the first time?
Yeah, he didn't want me to use it.
Oh, I don't know. But so what we doing? What we doing next?
I don't know. I'm confused because like I'm like, okay. So are you like
down to 6? I really want a girl to win.
Okay. So that whole
I don't care who it could be.
Okay. You just wanted Days to go.
I wanted Days to go.
Okay. Because I was confused.
Because I knew he wanted me. So I mean, that was my whole goal.
Yeah. I think he was in for Monet first though. Leanna is all over the place because I know he's not putting Meg up.
Oh yeah, well I don't know. He trying to find out who this one vote is. But I thought Meg was with him.
That's what I thought. She said he was working with him.
He said it's either Meg or Alex.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so it's gotta be somebody, but why lie? That don't make sense.
I never understand why people lie about who they vote for. Just say everybody gonna find out anyway.
Yep, so I'm dying to see who that one person is. If I was D and I had the veto, I would have thrown the rogue vote because y'all wouldn't have thought it was me because I'd be like, oh, I would have took him down if I wanted to vote for him. So I think she probably throw the rogue vote. Her either Alex.
I just can't believe like Days tried to throw all that on you like on his way out.
You seen that, huh?
Yeah. I knew he was lying.
Why you asking me who I voted for? You know I voted for you.
I know. I just like it threw me off. You know what I mean? So.
No, I told you I was gonna vote for you, and I told everybody else. Even if somebody said your name and they wanted you out or whatever, I already told them I can't vote for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't vote against you. So I was like, they already knew I couldn't. So I told you, you have my vote.
Dee Dee, I had like 2 chats with her that night, and she used pretty much the entire time trying to convince me that you've been targeting me this entire game. She was like, Leanna's been coming for you since day 1 because you screwed up her game in like the last game that y'all played, and she wants you out, and da 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 da.
Now you know that's not true.
Yeah, I know.
That's not true. First of all, if I felt some kind of way, I would have said it.
I know.
So no, I did not. That is a lie. She got it all twisted. She the one said it. So I mean, and then she even said that she got on there. She's like, "Oh, Leanna, you told Meg that I was coming for her," and I was like, "Wait, I ain't tell Meg that. What is you talking about? Days just told her you was coming for her." So she tried to throw a little cross, but you already knew you wasn't my target. Days was my target. So who that one vote was?
I don't know.
Oh my God, I don't know. Cause I think Fang guy said whoever that one person was, that's who he gonna put up with whoever. I don't know. I mean, would he have a reason to put me up? I don't know. But I mean, if he do put me up, I hope he is Alex, and I could probably stay. Cause I mean, I got your vote and probably Monet. So I guess that's what he gonna determine his votes on. Whoever voted against him.
I find it weird that Dee Dee voted against Dazed.
Yeah, but if I don't know. I mean, I found it well too. I thought sure she was gonna use it.
Yeah.
But I mean, just like I say, just because she didn't use it, she could easily throw a vote too.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody would look her way.
Me and Lana just really were trying to figure out who the vote for Fan Guy was. I requested you because I wanted to tell you that Dazed is definitely the one that said anything to Dee Dee about her being a possible renom for you. Because when I talked to Dee Dee, she asked me, I was like, are you going to use the veto? She said she didn't know, and she was like, do you think she'd put up? And I was like, well, she told me she would put up Nav. Being that Dee Dee had the veto, I was like, I wasn't even going to bring up that conversation that we had with Dazed. And then I knew she talked to Dazed right after that. So when she came into that chat, all like took him down and everything, they had to have had he had to have told her that her name came up and that they must have made some sort of deal for her to take him down. I mean, it didn't work out because he left, but I just wanted to make sure that you know that I wasn't like spreading shit.
And I appreciate the transparency. Like, I feel like I know you as a person, and I know you wouldn't do that. I already kind of figured D and Days created a deal for that to happen, and with that deal, he told her what was up. So I knew it wasn't you. It felt like it was between them.
Who do you think voted for Fanguy?
I want to say D.
I don't know. She's running around telling a lot of lies. I don't trust her at all.
You and me both. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she is put up on the block and if she goes, because she is the least trustworthy out of all of us right now. Alex, so far, he sticks to his word as well from what I've seen, so I trust him. He wouldn't have lied. It's just D. Plus, I don't see why Alex would want to vote out Fanguy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see him voting out Fanguy over Dazed. Monet and I were really just trying to figure out the Dee Dee thing. She doesn't trust Dee Dee. I don't trust Dee Dee, so that's really what our conversation was about.
How are you feeling about today?
I don't know. I just talked with Liana. She was like, Fanguy is basically gonna put up whoever that one vote was and whoever else.
Who do you think that one vote was?
I don't know, but I know it wasn't me, so
I don't know who it was, but that shit, I really wonder if someone had to switch a vote, because I don't see why anybody would want Fanguy out after everything that's happened.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Who do you think Fanguy is gonna nominate?
Probably me and Alex, honestly. Because I know he's not putting up Meg.
Well, how does that make you feel?
I mean, it's kind of expected, so I'm not really sweating it, because at the end of the day, I mean, it's just a game, so I did what I had to do, and that's all. So
I can respect that.
Yeah. And we haven't talked since after that whole back and forth thing anyway. So I was asked about it from Alex, and he was like, is there any rift there? I don't know if it's on your part, but on my part, it's no like rift or anything. Because me and Liana had a back and forth before too, and I just watched that under the bridge also. So I don't want you to think that I have anything against him.
I just think there was some miscommunication throughout our whole ordeal. Sure, but I don't feel like you feel any type of way.
And I don't know if you saw it, like, from my point of view, like, to why I said what I said, because, like, when I got put up for elimination, when Liana put me up, my whole problem was I felt like I wasn't in the circle no more, because, like, one, like, at the first chat we ever had, we already said who would we be paired up with, and last time I checked, I specifically said Alex, and Aspen said Mike. So I was like, okay, so Aspen has to go with Mike, so that's one point. And then from the beginning, I was like, Aspen's being shady. Y'all gotta watch Aspen. It felt like nobody was listening to me, so that's another point. And then I was like, well, Aspen don't talk in the chat or whatever, and I kind of heard around that she was aiming for me. So I was like, that's that you still gonna put me up and risk my chances of getting eliminated. That's why I was like, ugh. And I felt like I wasn't part of that. That's why I was like, I'm done with it. And that's the only reason.
I can see things. See how you saw it then when you put it like that. The way I saw it was, I did take you seriously whenever you mentioned keeping an eye out on Aspen. I just assumed we all weren't taking action because we wanted to kick her out without letting her know that we were on to her. So let her think that she was part of the group, but still end up kicking her out some way, somehow. That was my assumption. And when Leanna put you up, that wasn't according to plan at all, but I assumed she only did that to put you out as a pawn. I don't think the intention was to kick you out. Hearing it from your perspective, I can definitely get that. I do wish we would have still had a conversation to clear the air before you went that far, though, just so we could see where everybody's head was at.
Now she's trying to get like Meg, but I'm not sure because the way she told, like the way it was translated to Meg, like I was just gunning for Meg, like Meg is like this target. I'm like, no, that's not what happened. Because like the whole time Leanna was like, she don't trust Meg. She wants Meg out. Meg messed up her chance to win her season. I was like, okay. So I was confused by the whole thing. That's why I took Days down also.
That was confusing for me as well, but I guess like seeing how they both played with each other, I assumed that they decided to let bygones be bygones and work together this time. But I didn't read too much into what happened with them in their last season. So I was like, I didn't think it was too applicable. I didn't worry about it too much. Girl, I'm sorry. I need to pee really bad.
I just wanted to get an understanding with her. Like, I have no problem with her. She said she had no problem with me or whatever. And hopefully she honestly did see my point of view as to why I did what I did and take that into consideration.
All right, can you hear me now?
Why can't I hear you? I'm happy we're in the top 6. And like, I'm just excited. I feel like me and you probably did the least drama stuff within the final 6. And I don't know who voted against Fanguy, but I think it's Dee. I don't know. So I just hope that Fanguy understands who's against him for this round, you know? And I low-key would love to go to the end with you. I don't know if you agree, but I'm down. So, like, I wanted to call you and be like, hey, I know we didn't talk much in the beginning of the game, but, like, one of my best chances is to go up against her. I think she's played a great social game so far. But strategic, I don't know. So I think hopefully she also agrees that she trusts me. I mean, when she was HOH, she trusted me and wasn't really putting me up at all. So yeah. We're playing charades, Nick. We're playing charades. Maybe I could read your lips.
I'm dead.
No, I can't read your lips. Dee, are we voting out Dee? I'm down. I think Dee is dangerous in terms of like she was lying about who she was working with. You know, her and Days were close. I'm down for that. I think it makes sense. Do you know who Fanguy would put up? Dee and Leanna. I mean, that would be perfect. Hopefully one of us wins veto and keeps it the same, because I feel like one of us will go up in return, you know? But yeah, I'm definitely down for that.
You look nice. You get ready to go out?
Hell yeah, poetry night.
You look like, yeah, you look the part. I love it. All right, girl. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. You know, I'm out here living.
Livin, yeah. As far as the game and stuff, I think you're good with me tonight. I don't think I'm gonna nominate you or renom you. I mean, you didn't vote me out last night, did you? You weren't. No. I was like 99% sure. I just talked. The only other person I've talked to today was Leanna, and I just told her that. I was like, it wasn't Monet. I was like, it wasn't.
About that, I talked to Meg, Dee, and Alex before you. And Meg believes Dee is the one who voted for Dazed.
Nah, man, Dee's got that innocent. She does. She just has that innocent energy. Like, I don't see her doing that shit premeditated like that. I just don't.
I mean,
I think it could be Meg. I think it could be Meg. If Meg's trying to throw it on Dee Dee, the reason I think that too is because of the way Dazed was talking to her. I've seen Dazed do that move before, like where he was like, it was just the way he was talking to Meg right around the vote time. He does that when he thinks somebody's gonna vote his way, and he's trying to like make sure of it. Like I've seen it like 2 or 3 times now. So like when he was like, Meg, sympathy vote, it was just sympathy vote kind of thing. He actually thought he was going to get her vote. Like, that's what he thought. So I don't know. I know it was Meg or Alex. I know that. Like, I know it was Meg or Alex.
I don't think it was Alex because he and I had a conversation about getting Dazed out as well. I don't think it was Alex.
I think it was Meg. I just don't know why Meg would do, like, what made Meg think she had the numbers to do that? So yeah, most of my information tonight was just sort of getting a little bit better idea of who's actually aligned with who as opposed to who I thought was aligned with who. What I care about isn't who voted me out. I care that somebody's lying to my fucking face. That's what I care about. And it's like at this point in the game, there's just no need for that over like something like this. Like I'd rather somebody just be honest. They'll earn more points with me, you know? Like
Exactly.
just for being straight up. Just say, hey, look, Dave's promised me a final 2 or whatever, you know? Like I just don't want Meg or Alex to like straight up lie. But yeah, you're the only person I think is safe tonight for me and from renoms as well. So take that how you will. But I don't think you're the only person left in this game that I don't think I am gonna nominate or renominate. So yeah, have fun at poetry knowing that if you miss nominations or anything, it's not gonna be. I don't know, like everybody's like, you got some people trying to throw you under the bus right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Like maybe everyone, kind of.
What?
Did you vote for me yesterday?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay. I believe you.
Don't even. No, I did not vote for you.
I mean, you didn't vote me out. Okay, I didn't think so. Well, okay, here's the 2 reasons I wanted to ask you, that I even had to ask you. One was because, first of all, the main one was because the way Daze was talking to you. Like, he does that thing. He gets this tone with people whenever he's expecting their vote. And he's like, you know what I mean? He's just done it like 2 or 3 different seasons now. And so when he started talking to you like that, I was like, oh shit. I was like, he's expecting Meg's vote here. So I don't know if that meant you were going to give it to him, but I know he was expecting it, which at least put it on my...
He was grasping at straws. That whole like, oh, did you hear that, Meg? Did you hear the thing about the sympathy vote?
Who do you think voted me over him then?
I honestly think it was Dee Dee.
That
I don't
Monet-
think it was Monet.
Monet
No.
was targeting Daze. I don't think it's like Monet wants to keep me around so much, but she's 100% was targeting Daze.
Yeah, I don't think it was Monet. I would like to think it wasn't Alec.
I had to ask just because of the way Daze was talking to you, and I knew it was you or Alex. I'm pretty sure. It still could be Dee Dee if you think she's that clever with that.
I don't know. I just don't really trust Dee Dee, like literally at all. So.
I don't trust Alex at all. Like, or Dee Dee. Matter of fact, you're the only... I don't trust anyone. And even you, like, here's the other reason. I'm just going to tell you. I'm not putting you up. I'm not going to... I'm going to take you to the end. I just like you the most. But... And you could be playing me. It is what it is.
No.
But, like, I was salty because, like, at the beginning of the game, you made so many alliances with everyone but me.
I knew that eventually the topic of all of my alliances was going to come up in conversation. If Fanguy's right, he wasn't really involved in a lot of them. I didn't really start aligning with him till closer to the middle of the game, but I've, always had Fanguy's back, and did tell him that. I felt like I didn't have to like work as hard because you and I already have like a good relationship.
You're right, but at some point you were gonna have to cut me or them. Like you had so
but you were never
so many, Meg.
You were never on. Like I came in, like when I saw you come in, I was like, all right, Fanguy, no matter what, like I would never cut you over somebody else. Like even like I made so many alliances in this game. Like
I know, they're all coming to light. That's why I was like,
I know, but like I always like just in my heart of hearts was like I would never do you dirty ever.
All right. I appreciate that. I wouldn't do you dirty either, just so for the record. That's why I felt even weird having to ask you that. But I was just like, it's Meg or Alex. I haven't gotten to talk to Alex yet. And I was like, I just gotta ask Meg. I was like, I'm just gonna like.
I know, I understand, but like, are you fucking
It
kidding
was
me?
mostly because of the way Days talk to you.
I just felt comfortable with our relationship. Fanguy and I just really do have a good, genuine relationship, and I wouldn't, really ever target him, even if I wasn't in a spoken alliance with him.
Who voted for you in that vote? It was me. I voted to keep you.
You, Alex, and Leanna. Unless Alex is lying and Days actually did throw a vote to me.
See, because I think Alex and Dazed have maybe been playing everybody, and that's why Alex was the one who voted to keep Dazed over me. But I don't know where Leanna falls into all this, because I know she's tight with you. I also know she's tight with Alex, and I know she's tight with Monet. So I'm trying to connect.
I don't think she's tight with Alex.
She was so adamant about not putting him up a few weeks ago.
She told me tonight that she was like, if I go up on the block, if Fanguy nominates me, I would rather be against Alex.
Leanna is my number one target. She is I want to say, her collective is a very strong comp unit. They are very hard to beat.
Because she feels like she would stay over Alex.
She probably would. I just don't know where he's at. I can't get a beat on Alex at all.
It's because he's so good, honestly. He's so good at lying, and he's so good at like putting on this front like he's got you, you know?
Yeah, I just can't. I'm like, if he's not with Leanna, then it's like nothing. I can't connect the dots with him because it doesn't follow a logical train.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if he was with Leanna, then why wouldn't he have wanted to vote Dazed out? Or whose vote did? Like it makes no sense to vote to keep I don't know. And
You
I'm
have me
surprised-
questioning now if he really did vote to keep Nav and Days was telling the truth.
I think it was my guess was that Alex and Dazed were the two votes to send you packing.
Dee Dee didn't vote for me. Dee Dee voted to keep Nav.
You're sure of that?
Like 100%.
Okay,
99%.
But she wasn't. Oh yeah, okay. So it was her and Days then. So Alex did probably vote to keep you then. I mean, my gut was telling me to nominate Leanna and Dee Dee. But if Alex,
You could use him as a backdoor.
I mean, I can't never. Anytime I talk to him, I can't fucking tell if he's lying to me or not.
Well, I got you 100% till the end. You're my number one.
I know.
Over literally everybody.
I kind of knew that. Like I said, I just had to ask you. I think a lot of the only play I have is to rely on some of my personal relationships. That wasn't my plan. My plan was to pretty much. I was looking to roll with Leanna week 1 till she basically showed me that she wasn't wanting to exchange information. And this is a whole game of information exchange. So that immediately shook me off that. Everybody's just fucking trying to throw everybody under the bus at me. I'm just like, wow, I don't know who to believe about what. So I'm just having fun. It's all good. I have a question, just out of curiosity. Who, in the 2 votes ago, whenever it was Meg and Nav, so I'm just trying to piece all this shit together. Who did you vote for? Because I'm hearing people call you out differently on that vote.
What do you mean call me out differently?
Like they're just saying, like I'm hearing certain people say you voted one way, certain people say vote the other. So I was just I figured I'd come to you directly. Whenever it was like the first vote on the double eviction, when it was either Meg or Nav.
I voted for, who did I vote for? Oh, Meg.
You voted to keep Meg or to get rid of Meg?
To get rid of Meg.
Okay, so you voted to keep Nav. So it's probably you and Days then. That's what I thought. I thought it was you and Days voted to keep Nav. And everyone else voted to get rid of him.
Mm.
But I was hearing different stuff. Okay. Okay. Man, people are just... Man, some of these people just can't help themselves from lying. It's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to who I voted for. That's dumb.
No, you've been pretty straight up about that kind of stuff. Like, you don't... I don't know. You've just kind of been playing your own game, which, like I said, I appreciate. So, I was kind of surprised you didn't vote me out, though.
I know, but Days lied because I kind of figured who voted for who. Then when he was like that sympathy vote, I was like, no, that's not what happened.
Yeah, he was trying to tell Meg that he gave Nav that he voted for Nav because he was getting messy. He just started like, I don't know what he meant by that sympathy vote thing. So who do you think who do you think was the one vote then? I just don't know who it is, and everyone keeps telling me it's not them. And I'm just throwing this out there that I know Meg and Leanna are super close. I know Alex has somehow weaseled his way in with Leanna and Meg as well. So it's possible that those three are together. And that they are, but my thing is, if they are together, I don't know why they're trying to put that vote on you. And I don't know why they voted differently, because I know Monet didn't vote me out. I know that. So if it wasn't you and it wasn't Monet, then it was Alex or Meg. And one of them is just flat out lying. And I can't really come up with a good reason that either of them would. And so, but I'm like, why are they trying to throw you under the bus so hard?
I don't know.
But Meg and Leanna, I don't know how tight you are with them, but I'm just going to let you know straight up, they both were definitely trying to get me to be convinced that you were the vote.
I think they're working together because on one end, Leanna
those two are 100%.
Like, but at the same time, Leanna is like bad mouthing Meg, and then Meg is acting oblivious to the situation because Leanna was like, she wants Meg out. Like, I will tell you, this is exactly why I didn't take Meg down, because Leanna was like, she want Meg out. So that situation was, she just wanted Dazed out more than she wanted Meg out, but she still wanted Meg out because
that's how it was with me and Dazed too. She wanted me out. She just wanted Dazed out more.
Right. So she's saying that she was still kind of bothered about how Meg jeopardizes her chance to win her season, and then she was like, Meg gotta go, she don't trust Meg and all that, but at the same time it looked like they're working together. That's why I was like, okay, somebody.
I'd like to make a play on a lot of these people, and you don't have to answer this honestly, but like, who do you feel, if there's one person you feel close to, who would that be?
I don't know, but if I had to pick the person, like out of everybody, I would just say Monet.
Okay, because that's actually, it's weird you say that. I was just about to propose that to you. I would like to go forward with whatever's left of this game with you and Monet.
Okay.
Because I don't I don't know. You Meg and Monet. I'm tonight I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be nominating Alex and Leanna. It's definitely different being on this side, having everyone try to tell me what I want to hear. This kind of stuff. So.
When you spend the whole game fighting for your life, like I am, that definitely would be a different vibe. Okay, go ahead.
I still think there might be a girls thing, and obviously we're the last two guys.
I'm scared about that. Yeah.
I mean, you're just hard to read, and like, how did you vote last night? What were your two votes?
So I voted Dazed out, and I voted Nav out.
It was Dazed and Dee Dee who voted
yes
the other way. So on the vote with my vote, I don't care if you voted me out.
I didn't vote you out. I did not vote you out.
I'm just letting you know I don't care if you did.
Yeah.
I would more be curious as to why, and I wouldn't even hold it against you.
Yeah.
But everyone is, and I'll tell you why I'm not holding it against you. Is because I still don't have any other plays here.
Okay.
And I don't care as much that you would have cast to vote me out, as much as I feel like if it was you would have had to thought that you had a chance to get me out. And so I'm more curious as to that information, as to what would have led you to that conclusion to where you would have had the votes.
Okay.
So that I could put that puzzle together. If you can give me that kind of information, then maybe you and I can do something.
That was insane. I came into that chat thinking that I was going to throw Dee Dee under the bus, but it seemed like everyone was sussing me out as the vote. And so I made a quick decision to just tell him. Okay. Yeah. So this is what my thought process was, right? So I did cast a vote against you. I didn't really want you to go, but and when I looked at the final six, I was like, if Daze is still here, people will still gun for him, right? So that was my thought. Yes. But the thing, and also like Meg, has been trying to work with me for a while too, and I know you two are really close, so that was also why.
Yeah.
But this is where I thought the vote was gonna go. I thought Dee Dee was gonna definitely save Dazed,
Me too.
and I thought that Monet would also do it, and that's why I voted that way. I guess Leanna was like, "Don't do it," so they both didn't. It's better to come clean and explain my motives and explain that it wasn't anything against him. But here's the thing, like right now, looking the final
you
six.
didn't want to roll with me and Meg though, because like we were gonna we still might roll with you, but like that's what I'm trying to say. Like
no, I do want to roll with you and Meg, and I know that for a fact that I wouldn't win. No one's gonna win against Leanna if they sit next to her. And I honestly really respect her game, and I think
she's the only person I know I'm nominating tonight.
Yeah,
she's the only person I'm 100% sure I'm nominating.
Yeah, and for me, I actually think that Monet is also a better option to go to like keep around, because I think Dee Dee has done more damage. And so yeah, like I totally, I voted to keep Meg, and I wanted to work with you two through the final three. So tonight, like for me, if I had won HOH, I would have put Leanna and Dee Dee up. So.
And actually, I do believe that. Like, I think even though you voted to get me out, I don't think it was as much a vote against.
No, it wasn't because I didn't want you around. It was because Daze was a huge target, and like
Daze
that would have bought.
Daze was your better shield option. Which I think honestly we were probably the same. Even though like Alex is he's so Alex that even when he tells you the truth, you don't know if there's some lie mixed in there.
Voted Nav out.
But he shocked the hell out of me, and I know he was kind of backed into a corner, and I kind of backed him into a corner, but he did tell the truth. And on a principle level, I like to reward that kind of stuff, especially from liars. It's kind of like Pavlov's conditioning. I'm hoping that maybe by throwing him a bone for being honest with me, that if this scenario comes up in this game, or in maybe a future game, that he's like remembers, like, yo, through this conditioning, that if you're honest with Fan Guy, he's legit with you. You're one of my 3 choices right now to put up.
Yeah, of course.
If you end up not on the block, I'm telling you it's because you kept it real with me.
Yeah.
Because had you lied and I kind of already knew, that would have done it. That would have done it.
Yeah, there's no need to lie for it. Honestly, like this whole game, I've been telling the truth, and I think your vote was the only one I was like, oh no, like I did the wrong thing.
You're being honest about that actually makes me feel like you were honest about the whole Mike situation vote too.
I am. I promise you I am.
Which makes me feel like Monet had a second power. I just don't know where it came from.
Yeah, maybe. Or Daze did it.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Either way, like I want to also tell you, like, I would rather sit next to you than anyone else. I would say you and Meg, but Meg has done a really good job too. So like, I'm a little more scared of her.
Meg makes so many alliances, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If she makes it to the end, she had all the alliances to win.
But that's a bad thing for me. Like that's my grief with her, and I told her that to her face today. I said my grief with you, Meg, is that you started 2 or 3 massive alliances on day 1, and I wasn't part of any of them, and neither were you.
I know. So you were her number 1. But she had all these alliances, and I was like, damn, like Fan Guy, she definitely wants Fan Guy around, but she keeping you in her back pocket, and like she dominated. Like if you two reach the end, which I don't mind if you guys did reach the end, that's actually really cool because you guys started from the beginning, right? But in my opinion, I feel like Meg would just pull out the win, and you would get second again. And I think if it was me and you, I think you had more wins, and you did I feel like you were a much more invisible target than me in the beginning. So I think that like it would be a more equal fighting chance. I
agree. I think you and I had more limited information than everyone else.
Exactly. We were on the same boat.
We got kind of frozen out. I don't know why we got frozen out, but I do feel like we got frozen out. Dee Dee had a chance a few weeks ago to not use the veto on Dazed whenever I thought I was going to be the replacement nominee. She still did it. Which definitely went against my interests. Alex literally tried to vote me out last night. So yeah, Alex was against my interest, but I still genuinely believe, and again, I'm an idiot because I trust Alex. I do believe if he wins the next HOH, he does not put me up, and I cannot say that about Dee Dee. I don't know why I believe that about Alex, but I think it's because he just has other targets. Like I do think I do think that he would put up 2 other people.
All right, well, Leanna's at wrestling, so it is up to you, fan guy. You can make your nominations. Please say your nominations.
I need another 24 hours and another 7 chats. I do. This sucks. Something just happened I was not expecting. So, this is a lot harder than I thought. Okay, my first nominee is the person who's not here. It's Leanna. She's put me up twice, so it's a pretty simple nomination for me. Second nominee. This one sucks. Yay. I might nominate. Oh my god.
Messy. I mean, we're down to the final 6, and Fan Guy took so long just to put up. Like, my heart was racing. I was like, am I gonna get put up?
I know the person I want out. I'll tell y'all all this, and she's not even here, is Leanna. She did just vote me out of the game, but again, in my own best interest, it serves me if he stays. So I promised a few too many of you safety tonight. I really do need to nominate someone who I think Leanna would get voted out over. Didi, sorry. As much as I wanted to put Alex up, he did the most unexpected thing just now and told the truth.
I don't even know how the logic came about me being nominated, because he was like, I didn't put up Alex because he told the truth, but I told the truth also, so I'm not understanding what the fuck that means. I don't know, a whole bunch of bullshit, basically. You can't say one thing then do the opposite of what you say.
Leanna is absolutely my number 1 target. I was not just saying that. I'd much rather see Leanna go than Didi, because Leanna's shown her ability to win hella comps. Leanna's kind of in with Alex, kind of in with Meg, kind of in with Monet. So I don't think anyone's going to beat Leanna in a vote, but I know for sure that Alex would not stay if he was up on the block against Leanna. He would have no chance at staying against Leanna.
I think it's interesting that Alex told him the truth, that he did vote for him. I think it's interesting that didn't get him a seat on the block, but I think Leanna and Didi were good, solid nominations for Fan Guy.
But I'm really, really happy that he expressed that he doesn't think I would put him up in future rounds. And I'm really happy that I am not on the block, and hopefully I'm not at Renom, because I feel like I would go home.